Is here, and we're joined now by Eliza from the Whiskey Jack Nordic Ski Club. Good morning to you, Eliza. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
You're here to talk about a pair of events coming up with the Whiskey Jack Nordic Ski Club coming up on the Family Day long weekend. Why don't you tell us a bit about both of them? You've got a Loppet and a bit of a Triad event coming up, eh?
Yeah, so on the 14th, we have an event that's hosted by the Northern Adapted Sports Association. They're based out of Prince George, and they've got a couple of sit skis that they're bringing up for people to try out. So they'll just be down in our stadium area where it's nice and flat, so you don't have to worry about shooshing down the hill. And you can just try to see what it's like to use a shorter pole and sit in a ski and move along on the snow.
Okay, so it's literally you're on skis, but I guess it's kind of a chair. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
That's correct. Yeah, it's like a little chair close down, and there's a set of skis that are set to fit in tracks, so that you can just push yourself along on the snow. So it's a lot of upper body strength.
Yeah, I'll see. And that's on the 14th. Do you know what time? And do you have to
At
register?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have our kids program in the afternoon that concludes around 3, so we thought we'd do it right after that. Well, we've got lots of people around anyway. Some kids might want to try it out, but it's open to everybody.
Okay. Do you have to register for that, Eliza, or is it just kind of a drop
I
in?
don't believe so. No, you just have to come. But often on Saturdays, the parking lot's generally full, and cars are starting to be parked up the road. So you just give yourself a few minutes to walk from your car to the
Gotcha.
trailhead.
Okay. And then you've got the Loppet coming up. Is it the next day or a couple days after that?
It's the next day, yeah,
Yeah.
Sunday. So that is a registration event through, you can go to our website under events. There's a place you can register. And a Loppet just generally means ski together, eat together. So it's a race, but it's a very fun race. It's just bringing together everybody to sort of celebrate skiing, and you kind of push yourself maybe a little bit more than you would do on a normal ski day. And we have different distances you can do, and then we share a meal together afterwards, which is provided with your registration.
Nice. So not an overly competitive race.
No, Loppets are generally not super competitive, but it's also a good way to for the skiers to just push yourself a little bit more. Um, so they're super fun. I did a Loppet in Smithers last spring, and it was really fun. It was just a big celebration. And at the beginning of the Loppet, we're hoping to have a little bit of a costume parade
Oh,
for any small children that want to come along. So if you have a young child and you want to introduce them to skiing, maybe this is a chance to sign them up and rent some skis ahead of time, um, and come and just ski around the stadium with your mom and dad.
okay. So just to be certain then, that this is something that's open to, as you say, all age levels and I suppose experience levels. If you're brand new, this is a great day to kind of come out and try it, eh?
Well, we do have like if you're an adult, you have to ski a minimum of 5 kilometers. You can't do the 2 kilometer route. You have to be
Gotcha.
under 10 to do that one. But so you have to be able to ski 5 kilometers minimum,
Okay.
which
And
is actually not that far.
yeah, yeah. Well, and then you mentioned kind of renting skis. Is that something you can help with at the Whiskey Jack Nordic Ski Club, or is there
Uh,
somewhere else you go for that?
yes, no, we have ski rentals. Generally, our trails are not open on that day because we're just wholly focused on the Loppet, and so everything is kind of closed off around the trailhead anyway. So we are not renting to a recreational public skier on that day. But we will, if someone comes and they have enough time and they need skis and they've come from out of town, or we will rent to them on that for that event if they're registered.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And I suppose final thing, you're in Beaton Park, I believe, is the lodge is nearby. Can you is that kind of where you go? Is you park in that parking lot and the lodge is there? Right
Yes,
near there?
yeah, that's the parking lot. But on Loppet Day, I will warn everybody, parking is going to be tight. You'll be parking up the road, most likely. And we've got organizations like North Peace Search and Rescue coming to do first aid. And we've got catered hot food coming. And we've got the amazing Ted Sloan being our announcer. So he always brings a great playlist. So it should be super fun.
It sounds like a great day to be outside and get some eats in afterwards, which is always the part I'm most excited about, let's be honest. All right. You said registration link for the Loppet is you can get at it at your website, which you can find the link to on your Facebook page. And then the other thing on the 14th, the Sit, Ski It, Try It, just show up and try it right after 3 o'clock.
That's right. Yeah. Don't leave it too late. If you want to come, I wouldn't arrive at 3 o'clock. I would show up at 2:30.
Okay.
Park your car, give yourself some time to get down there, and then he'll be setting up probably after 2:30, and then you can be ready.
Perfect. All right. Well, again, you can check out the Whiskey Jack Nordic Ski Club on Facebook. If you're watching this video, I'll make sure it's tagged on the post that you're seeing. Anything else you want to say before we let you go this morning, Eliza?
No, just everybody just shout out to Ular, the snow god, and bring us a little bit more snow, please.
All right. Make sure you shout out the snow god for that. Eliza, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time.
Okay. Thank you very much.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at